Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, April 1, 2025. Neptune enters a new sign today, beginning a very long-term cycle for you that affects your home and family sector. In the coming years, there could be some confusion about your connections to your past, family, or home life, or about your living conditions and arrangements, and this blurring of boundaries might lead to a greater understanding of your connections. You may be more idealistic than usual regarding relationships with close loved ones, particularly family, which can cause a few problems if you're not careful. A non-committal attitude in your personal life could leave people in your life feeling frustrated with you as you attempt to find yourself. Alternatively, there could be some distancing involved with family members, or family members need special care, requiring you to make some sacrifices. During this cycle, you may find that you require more rest than usual. Still, this can also be a powerful period for striving toward a more ideal home life. Getting closer to a sibling or neighbor can figure strongly. Even if you don't always have the answers, it's a good time to learn more about yourself, especially as it relates to your early conditioning and ties. The mighty planet Neptune will tour the high heavens of Aries for many years and teach you important lessons about love. Here in Aries, our ethereal planet of spirituality and soulmate connections will ask you to embrace the most incredible depth of love you can ever even muster. Neptune in Aries will teach you to sacrifice for the betterment of others and your relationship. This will not always be easy, though, and may cause important lessons to come your way regarding toxic or delusional relationships in order to build pure unions. Be aware of how the universe is guiding you. Is there something you should return to? Your nostalgia will be imminent as Neptune enters Aries for the first time since the late 1800s. Considering you have never dealt with this kind of energy, you might feel initially lost and wonderstruck. It could be challenging to get your head in the game at work if you are in an introspective mood. Although you could be distracted, you may remember something about your past that could impact your professional future. Consult Sagittarius if you want to know how you can make the most of this nostalgic Neptunian energy. Busy times can be distracting, so take care to slow down your mind when you are making decisions. Concentrate on pacing yourself while things around you speed up. To help stay grounded in your emotions, try doing yoga twice a week. Focus on breathing deeply, expanding your lungs with the regular breaths and stimulating the circulation of fresh blood to your vital organs. This kind of TLC will make you feel and look radiant at any time. At times it can be very hard for you to express your feelings. Yours is generally a peaceful nature. When things don't go right for you, or someone upsets you, you may be more inclined to become very quiet and wander off alone than you are to speak up. While this may be the usual case for you, today is not a usual day, as there is a vibration in the air. Communication is supported by this essence, and you will be able to express yourself with greater ease. 3 days after Venus retrograde back into your communication sector for a second chance to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Mercury, the planet of communication, does the same. In retrograde motion as well, this will put even more focus on giving the past and unsaid words a voice. Just as after 13 years Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, is just days away from leaving. At the same time, a day after an eclipsing new moon, by retrograding back out of your home and family sector, Mercury has prepared the way for Neptune's return. Just as Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, should have either returned to your romantic sector or should be just days away, they have instead retrograded back in the other direction. This means that when the moon returns tomorrow it will be without them, but with the promise that they are merely delayed. Instead, with the sun just 3 weeks away and here since 2019, Uranus just months away from leaving, you have time to prepare for the most romantically charged months of 2025. Taurus, patience and practicality will bring rewards. Your quote of the day: small steps lead to great achievements. Your color of the day is forest green, grounding and stabilizing. Lucky numbers: 2, 8, 20. A financial opportunity may present itself. Consider it carefully. Someone close to you appreciates your loyalty more than you realize. A small change in routine could bring surprising benefits. Trust that everything is unfolding at the right pace. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and settle into this moment. Today is April 1st, 2025, and as we step into this new month, let's take a moment to reflect, to reset, and to open ourselves to the guidance that is waiting for us. No matter what has been on your mind lately, trust that the right message will come through. This is your time to pause, to realign, and to reconnect with yourself. Let's see what the cards have to say. The first card that comes through is the Fool, which feels so fitting for the first day of a new month. This card represents fresh starts, new adventures, and the excitement of stepping into the unknown. It's an invitation to embrace a sense of curiosity, to let go of fear, and to take that leap towards something new. Have you been feeling called to start something different? Maybe there's an idea, a goal, or a dream that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for the right time. This card is here to tell you that the right time is now. The Fool reminds us that we don't need to have everything figured out to begin. The journey itself is where the magic happens. So, take that first step, no matter how small. Trust yourself. Allow excitement to replace hesitation. The universe is supporting you, and this is your chance to move forward with an open heart and an open mind. Next, we have the Six of Wands, bringing in a message of success, recognition, and personal achievement. This card is a sign that you are making progress, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. Sometimes, we're so focused on what's ahead that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Think about something you've accomplished recently, something that made you proud, no matter how big or small. The Six of Wands encourages you to celebrate those victories. Whether you've overcome a challenge, made a difficult decision, or simply kept going when things felt uncertain, you deserve to recognize your own strength. And if you've been waiting for validation, for a sign that your efforts are being noticed, take this card as confirmation. Keep going. The work you are doing matters, and your dedication is paying off. The next card in this reading is the Knight of Cups, which carries a deeply emotional and creative energy. This is a card of following your heart, of moving toward what truly resonates with your soul. Have you been feeling drawn to something that sparks joy, inspiration, or passion? Maybe there's a creative project, a new relationship, or a deeper sense of emotional fulfillment that's calling to you. The Knight of Cups encourages you to pursue it. Life is too short to ignore what makes you feel alive. This is your reminder to lead with your heart, to trust your emotions, and to allow yourself to experience beauty in all its forms. If you've been holding back out of fear or uncertainty, let this be the moment you say yes to yourself. Say yes to joy, to love, to experiences that fill you with purpose. Moving forward, we have the Three of Pentacles, a card of collaboration, learning, and growth. This reminds us that we don't have to do everything alone. Support is available, whether from friends, family, mentors, or even unexpected connections. Have you been feeling the need to build something, to develop a skill, or to work toward a bigger goal? This card reassures you that you are on the right track, but it also reminds you to seek out guidance when needed. There is wisdom in learning from others, in sharing knowledge, in working together. If you've been hesitant to ask for help, this is your sign to reach out. There is strength in community, and sometimes, the right people come into our lives at exactly the right time. Trust that you are surrounded by support, even if you don't always see it. Finally, we close this reading with the Sun, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards in the deck. This is a powerful message of happiness, clarity, and success. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that brighter days are ahead. The Sun reminds you to embrace joy, to allow yourself to feel lightness, to step into the warmth of your own power. Have you been taking life too seriously lately? Have you been caught up in stress, forgetting to enjoy the little moments? This is your reminder to laugh, to play, to reconnect with the things that make you happy. There is so much to be grateful for, so much to look forward to. The sun shines a light on all the good that is already present in your life, and it encourages you to welcome even more of it. Looking at this reading as a whole, there is a clear message here. The Fool invites you to take a leap, to embrace new beginnings with an open heart. The Six of Wands reminds you that your efforts are paying off and that success is within reach. The Knight of Cups encourages you to follow what truly brings you joy, to trust your emotions, and to move toward what feels right. The Three of Pentacles reassures you that you are not alone, that support and guidance are available. And the Sun reminds you that happiness is not just a distant dream, it is something you can claim right now. You are stepping into a new month with so much potential, so many opportunities to grow, to experience, to create. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. Open your heart to the possibilities that are unfolding around you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you feeling ready to take a leap, to embrace joy, to celebrate how far you've come? What is one thing you are looking forward to this month? Let's share, support each other, and step into April with excitement, confidence, and an open heart.